Okay, as soon as you're ready, folks. Thank you.
Alright, hello, welcome to our presentation. We're going to be talking about the music video idea that we've got for our band, and they're called Canopy Climbers, and the song is called Stuck. Right, so the band are indie rock, and they're three different people from different cities in America, and they all send their music together over the internet and combine it together and make it independently, making the one song and publishing it on the internet so everyone can see it. They've actually got over 70,000 hits on YouTube, so they're not really unknown. They're getting there. They're doing all right. But we decided that they're similar to bands like Foster the People, Bastille, that kind of indie kind of genre. Indie rock came about in the 1980s, and they've been inspired by bands like the Arctic Monkeys, Imagine Dragons, and bands just like that. But yeah, that's that one. This is the track. So, yeah, it's on the internet. Top one.
You'll hate that intro within about a month, I can guarantee it.
For our music video, we got some of our inspiration from Jamie, which we'll play a video now of the song.
Not controversial.
Oh please, I couldn't care about your T's and C's. I'm J to the M to the E. I make G-R-I-M to the E. I make you rock your head to the beat from the S-W to the N to the E. Bear M to the C, thought they could swim with the sharks until they enter the sea. Real cool, big up N to the G. Full C, D to the E to the E.
This same shot is maintained throughout the whole song. We thought it was very creative and interesting to have multiple quick shots similar to this in our music video. It will also allow us to be in various places in London, which links to the lyrics, trapped in a maze, repeating all the same mistakes, along with the fast-paced or shots which also link with fast movement we are trying to portray. Variants will be key within the music video as it keeps the audience interested, plus they may want to watch it again. It provides us with a smooth and easy way to transition between different areas to show the diversity of London. We also have another song which we got inspiration from, Reese West 2015, which we'll show now. This song includes many time lapses which will be used to show many different parts of London. This is used very effectively. It shows the diversity and movement of the city, which we could link with a maze reference by filming the transport such as the Underground, similar to what is shown in the music video.
Indie music has a very wide target audience who are not segregated between any factors such as religion or race. We feel as if the target audience may aspire to be like the artists, as the audience are generally of a young age compared to the more mature ages of the artists, such as Foster the People and Bastille, who are around 30. We have decided to go for an application music video. The reason we chose this was because after we decomposed the lyrics for the song, we were able to start thinking of the concept for the video. The video does not directly link to the lyrics throughout, however there are certain sections that we felt were important to link together. This has now allowed us to be a lot more flexible and creative with the ideas of shots and locations we can choose from, while still maintaining a relatively strong narrative which has a deep meaning.
Our initial idea was to base our music video in London, as this will give us a lot of freedom and inspiration to base our video on. As we later explained, the lyrics of the song can connect with the city and create a strong meaningful narrative. The lyrics "My eyes are stuck in the gaze, reflecting every move you make." This extract was taken from the chorus of the song. We decided that this extract could be written and narrated about the movement of a busy city, which in our case is London, and how the singer is lost in the movement. This gave us an idea of a narrative and shots. Shots we include the singer looking at transport and people within the rush hour. Some other lyrics we got from the song were "Another one trapped in a maze, repeating all the same mistakes." This extract was also taken from the first chorus. We believe that this extract is about how London is a maze, which people are constantly getting trapped in. We then expanded from this idea and focused on the underground being a maze, which gives us a good basis on shots which we can include within this section of the song.
So the ideas we got and the inspiration we got from is from the different bands you can see on screen. We're going to basically follow the conventions of the indie rock and apply our chosen artists to other popular artists, so we kind of fit in and the audience can follow us and be interested in us similar to the bands, so they can recognise that. Like for example, the Arctic Monkeys poster on the left is seen in London. Our music video is set in London, so we're going to link that together and make it work out so the audience can recognise it and it'll make it appealing to them. It'll be like It will be very simplistic, however, important info such as dates of release will be shown to make it easier for the audience to find out more.
As our narrative links to London, we have decided that our promotional packages will feature the iconic pillars of the London Underground, along with landmark photos such as the Big Ben, Chardwell and Skyline. This will help the audience to create an idea of what our song is going to be about, therefore they can potentially associate with the song. We will make sure that the lead singer is present in all of our designs to ensure that people recognise what is being sold as soon as they look at it in order to make more of an impact. Any questions?
Quite a lot of questions, I'm still on.
The music you chose to, where you got your inspiration from, was a totally different genre? Was that,
What do you mean?
like, there was rap music which you've been looking at?
No, that's not the inspiration
Oh,
for the
it's
music, it's
camera
more of
shots.
the camera shots, the editing,
Oh,
the way
okay.
they've gone about it, the transitions and all that stuff.
Yeah.
We're basically going to make it really creative and show it like really imaginative, creative and original so that it stands out and, you know, subverts the genre in that way. But then we're going to implement it so that it fits the genre in all other ways, so like the band, narrative and all the other stuff. So it's kind of diverse but links together and we're hoping it's going to work out well. Becky?
Who's doing what in your video? Like, what's the plan?
So I'm going to be the lead singer, and that's actually the only actor.
Yeah,
Oh, right,
yeah, we're gonna. The lead singer also sort of telling the story at the same time.
Is it going to be a mix?
It's
of-
going to be
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's kind of instrumental, kind of narrative. It's going to be about this guy that's trapped in London. He can't escape. He's running around, don't know what he's doing basically. But it's going to fit in with all the cinematography and all the different shots. Hopefully this is going to all work out together and be alright.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
All right, that's not words I want to hear, George.
Will.
Right, just tell me a little bit more, right? Because I'm sort of like, I've got a few thoughts that I want to share with you. At the minute, I can kind of get a bit of what you're telling me, but at the minute, my head's hasn't quite got round exactly what I'm going to see at the end. So we've got the idea that it's going to be a guy in London trapped. Is it going to be kind of like you when you play the singer, you're going to lip sync bits through the different locations and stuff? Yeah. And are you doing any separate performance or not?
Yeah, we're using the studio.
Oh, yeah.
Just for like instrumental cuts.
Yeah.
Just to add a bit more diversity.
Yeah, good. What I would try and do when you go to London is get that song shot in its entirety with all lip sync as many times as you can, maybe 3 times. Is like a real minimum. Because it might be you don't really need that much more. I'd still go and shoot the studio stuff just in case.
Gather together if we need
But
to.
yeah, I just think
You
look
could just
critically.
go out, yeah.
Have you got a really sort of spot on plan about exactly where you're going to go in London?
Yeah, we've got the shot lists and it's all.
Because the problem, I'm thinking more about locations. The problem in London is it's absolutely massive and it's busy and it's quite difficult to get round. So have you got like right, we start in here, then we go in here, then we go in here?
That's sort of what we're trying to capture ultimately.
Yeah.
And like the diversity in how busy it is in the movie.
So what places are you going to go and shoot in then?
Well, on the location scouting, we we feel as if it's important to like sort of summarise London as much as we can.
Yeah.
Like iconic landmarks.
Yeah.
Big
Typical
Ben,
places
Shard.
in London.
Yeah. So you're going for sort of central London. So what sort of places have you nailed exactly where you're going to go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, show skyline,
Yeah.
Greenwich Park, because it overlooks the whole of London.
Yeah.
And then there's also sort of, because it's a park, it's more of countryside, so it shows diversity.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the same time we're going to go to the financial district
Yeah.
to show another part of London, and then Chinatown.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Good. And how much of it's going to be, you know, like the stuff on the first rap video where it's a lot of like selfie stuff, how much of it's going to be that, and then how much of it's going to be different?
Hopefully, just well, not, but it's going to be the one of the choruses. There's
Yeah.
3 choruses repeated.
Yeah.
Near towards the end of the song, we're just going to think like lyrical. You can see the artist singing,
Yeah.
it shows him doing what he's doing, and
Yeah.
the audience can become familiar with that.
Yeah.
It's just going to be the one part of that chorus.
Good.
So it's not much. It's just
No, yeah, no, I'm just thinking, think about how you're gonna use your writing can work, because what worked really well on that rap videos was the quick cuts. I don't think they didn't seem to do many jump cuts in it, did they? It was just a background that you seemed to notice changing, but the actual performer was very much the same thing. So you have to film that really carefully.
Yeah.
Have you got anything else to think, Ken? Any other ideas?
What happens in the end of your? Does
Yeah.
he remain
yeah.
lost, or does he?
Yeah. Is there something that kind of comes to some sort of resolution? I think that's an interesting one, that, yeah?
So, I mean, it ends up back at the same place. I wouldn't say there's much of a resolution. Or
Yeah.
It's like a consistent loop.
Whereabouts are you starting and ending from?
Underground. London
Underground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same
So it's going to
station.
start in the underground, finish in
Yeah.
the underground. So like it goes with the lyrics, trapped
Yeah.
in a maze, repeating all the same mistakes.
Yeah.
It's one of the highlights that came out in the lyrics. We're going to
Brilliant.
work around that,
Yeah.
make it like loop round, so it's the same scene again and again.
It certainly will lend itself to some sort of like fast motion stuff as well, won't it? If you can sort of get the sort of speed and the busyness of the city, because it kind of fits in with the lyric you're talking
Yeah,
about there. So I'd have to think about it. You can do that. Go on, George,
I'm
yeah?
going to put in some time lapses too, so you can see like
Yeah.
the actor in front, or
Yeah.
me in front, and I'll be doing the singing, but in the background you've got all the people running around doing what they're doing. It's all
Yeah.
fast motion. And sort
Yeah.
of slow down the.
Do you remember that one I showed you, that Made in England one that they did about 4 or 5 years ago? They did some really good stuff there by split screening, but it's a split screen where you can't see the split. So they basically cropped one shot, and that runs in normal time, and then the same shot basically is cropped the other way, so they join together,
Yeah.
and that speeded up that shot. And that might be quite an
Yeah, that's what we're
interesting
trying to do.
thing
That's
to
the
try
second
and
thing
do.
we're trying-
You know, on a tube station, if you can do it, or you know, in the street or whatever. I don't know. Just have a play about, see if you can do that. Have you got anything else? Any other ideas? Okay, guys. Thank you very much. Round of applause again. Marvelous.